Good afternoon. This is my first stream on this channel, and the aim of the channel, starting on the 29th of the 4th 2018, United Kingdom, is a day in the life of severely unwell disabled woman trying to survive the complex world of the cutbacks of anything to do with advice services when they're cut back in funding the waiting list for benefits at DWP, the changes with the PIP and universal credit, the effects on the disrepair of the housing on my health for over 9 months more, the effects of my lack of family network support around me now, the effects of being isolated, the effects of being labelled with more mental health labels I don't have, because that's how the system works now with the care system. The statute law, the Care Act of 2014, within that is adult safeguarding. My knowledge of that before I become so ill with dental immune system deficiency, my body, my dental health, means I'm ending up experiences in the NHS hospital system, the lack of my medical equipment and aids I have in my home. It's like a medical hospital, and how that's so difficult now. How I struggle to have anything I need just to exist and breathe in my daily life, and it's not exaggerating. Having to face the challenges ahead of me now, and I'd like to take you on my journey. In my experiences of everyday challenges, could show you what the reality is like for somebody that used to be able-bodied, try to face up with their reality, from being able-bodied to not, from being disassociated and unable to face up to the changes in the body and effects of mind. And you think they're against you. And some are, and some aren't. From having past experiences of abuse in your own home, verbally, physically, mentally, and we use the mainstream system to report everything, and you have witnesses and so forth, and nobody gets accountable. And still, the care system holds your old care records, and they still judge you as the old you, and won't help you to move on from that experience and have choice and control. How they use when you don't have family and friends or network around you. How the system is not helping for those that are struggling. How I'm facing this year in ways I've never thought. And how the system is built up to your high care needs, very complex high care needs, with combination of health, housing. Your package of care is financially too high, so you're going to be pushed into a care environment, a care room, where it's all private establishments, isn't it? It's, you know, and how my past experiences being led down that garden path before has caused all the anxiety and apprehension still. It doesn't go away, the trauma in my life. How I've survived attempt on my life. I repeated horrific, dark places in my life. The effects of crimes, the effects of trauma, the effects of so much. how the effects of targeting, the labelling, affects your daily life. Trying to find inner strength, spiritual inner strength at the same time to get through all these challenges. As I said, I don't know how long and I'll be staying where I am at the moment, because by the end of May 2018 that'll be the start of this care assessment, and it will be a horrendous experience for me, knowing what I know and experiences already. In my area, East UK, is not, no matter where you are, it's like a postcode lottery. The cutbacks in funding for support services in my situation is not there. There is no longer people that can assist me to go to like DWP assessments that's coming my way, or assist me on home visits, that kind of thing. I don't get no peace where I am because I got a certain violent individual not living with me, but is the boyfriend of a female above me. I get the harassment by him and her family and his family members outside all the time and in the corridor. The target of the hate, the spot of evidence, but the police won't do nothing. Never will. Or the housing. No employees will do nothing. Because it's me. It should not go on. The degrading, inhumane treatment is constant. The breach of my God-given rights and human rights is constant. Like so many thousands of people you read and hear about, and this channel is just about that. Trying to survive in my personal journey. I don't know if my experiences, what I'm going through, will help somebody else, that you're not alone with this. And that's my aim. It's not easy. It ain't going to be pretty. I'll be having, like again, the past 2 days, not meltdowns, but emotionally distress. I'm weak as well in my body, my health. The sense of feeling that I'm a CCB at the back door where I live, communal block, is always there. The sense of a major 5G CCG system outside in a public building opposite me too. No, it's not made up in one's mindset too. Is by reason. No. And that's what I mean. I'm not giving up. I know, unfortunately, the only way to try and survive for the rest of my adult life, the next phase of my life, you see, is unfortunately relying on this system. I don't like to do. I'm not independent financially or physically or practically, like some people are able to do. And you might be lucky in your situation to have family and friends to help you. Reality, you don't always hear about it on the mainstream media or TV or radio. It's by people's blogs and videos you might get to hear about. So for now, just a brief introduction. As somebody with a highly complex life, I was worse to people off than I. But I find it frustrating when you have off-grids, men and women, that you might have an able-bodied man or woman in a relationship or marriage that are able to help each other, and they're living off the grid. I have not come across anyone who's promoting sustainable living off the grid kind of thing, living out away from the system that is highly complex, ill with disabilities like I, and has independent finance and access to help and services they need without relying on the state UK system. I haven't come across nothing like that. And I don't think it exists. If it is, nobody's making any videos or blogs about it, because I've looked. You've either got those that you might have a family member or relative or married to somebody or whatever off the grid living away from the state system, but it's not in reality. I've not come across that in UK, in my area, or anywhere online. So unfortunately, this channel is really going to be about my journey from now on. So if you're under 18, I would suggest, if you're triggered by anything, I suggest to be cautious or watch my videos. I'll not be saying or divulging too much, but what you see is what you get. For now, it's a voice video because I'm not well enough to put my face to the video. I know a lot about certain public servants in my area for years. Of way things got covered up when I got one over. My 9 witnesses has disappeared. I've never had justice. So we have unseen disabilities only, psychological, mental health. You know too well what that's like. I have a complexity of everything going on. So it makes it a bit complex, you see, in the funding situation. So I'll be going into the care system because that's how it works. You can't get a care system. You can't get people care for me in my own home the way it is. And it's not my fault for the disrepair going on. Yep, so my human rights abuses is constant. I can't find independent law companies, employees to take anything on. It's been over a period of time now because they're all linked in together. When you investigate who these people linked into, I've said in a linking business app, it's like a network club all linked together. No matter who they are, that's how they get on. And they have the help, so goodness knows how they survive. If they got friends and family in my situation, they might know the right connections and who to contact and get ahead in life. I'm going into the lion's den with all this from now on. I should neutralise the little good days I get. And for now, God bless, take care. If you're going through similar, do share your experiences and how you get through, because it's about one another, humanity's sake, to share what works and what not, and any tips and help and things you might be able to share, and we support each other along the way. That's all I'm aiming to do on this channel. Okay, God bless.